Hi everybody and welcome back to Karma and Kismet. My name is Kelly and I am very excited today because we are actually in our new house. So my fiance Pat and I moved from New Jersey to Florida and we are living right outside of Walt Disney World now. We went through a new build process, so it was about an 8-month-long process, and we are finally here and settling in, and it is just the best. So we're gonna see some changes on the channel here and hopefully you guys enjoy them. So I wanna make sure that you guys are all subscribed. If you've not done so already, make sure to click that subscribe button below because there's gonna be a ton of content about being this close to the parks, everything that life kind of has in store for us while we're here. We are not looking to leave anytime soon, so this should be going on for a long time, and I hope you guys will come along for the ride with us. So if you've seen any of my videos before, you probably know that I am an artist, but I also work full-time. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek look into what my day is now that I am in Florida. Not too different really than what it was in New Jersey, but there are some pieces that are super different that are super important. Most days I am basically in my office. So I work from home, like I said, I work full-time remote, which is wonderful and so great, and I am so lucky. But on top of that, so when I'm not working, I am doing stuff with Karma and Kismet. So Karma and Kismet, of course, is the name of my YouTube channel, but it is also my business. I do all different types of art. So I have these fancy notepads that are usually Disney inspired. I do have some, let's see, Harry Potter ones. So basically, I do a lot of art that's inspired by some of my favorite fandoms, which are Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, all that jazz. So I will make sure to link the shop below, but that's basically how most of my day is spent, is working or working on Karma and Kismet. And really I just create a lot of items that I use in my day-to-day life. So I have the notepads, I have a bunch of art prints, greeting cards, things like that. So I'll be sure to show you guys kind of more of that as we go through different videos here. But that's kind of majority of the day. So in my 9 to 5, I work as a fundraiser and work in graphic design and marketing. So I do a lot of work sitting right here at this computer here. And then once that's over, 5 o'clock comes, I usually go and Pat actually makes dinner. So I'm very lucky that I don't have to do that. He's a very good cook. And then I come back and I start working on Karma and Kismet stuff. So it's definitely a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And when I was in New Jersey, this was kind of my way of having Disney involved in my life. So I'm going to show you how that's kind of different now that we are in Florida. So this is one of those things that we get to do now that we live near Disney. We are going to get dinner at Sebastian's Bistro, which is at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And I've never been, Pat's never been. Usually if I haven't been, Pat most likely hasn't been. I think there's like one restaurant that he's been to that I haven't been to. But so we're gonna check this one out. I believe this is actually like a prefixed menu, but it looks really cool. It's like Latin flavors and looks like there's some fun drinks. So we're gonna take you along on our little adventure over to Sebastian's Bistro. So something that's a little bit different now that we're kind of in the pandemic times is, of course, we do have to wear masks, but also it's a lot harder to park at resorts than it has been previously. So this has been going on for a little bit of time now, but we're gonna have to tell them a reservation, make sure that we have a reservation, of course, and then they'll check that when we're going through security. So we are just about getting to Caribbean Beach. We are waiting to make the left turn, and then our reservation is gonna be, we're gonna be right on time actually. This is perfect. Allons plonger vers les cieux de Méditerranée. So we got our first plates out here. So this is a pull apart, do you remember what the flavor was. I don't know, but there's these two little pieces, two different like dipping sauces basically, and then we have a salad here, and I'm gonna look into it and I will make sure to put exactly what these are on the screen so you guys know, but we're just gonna dig in. Okay, so we got our main entree out here, and this time I have the menu up. So we have oven roasted citrus chicken, slow cooked mojo pork with mango sambal, grilled flank steak with mojito relish. Ooh, that sounds really good. Cilantro rice, and then we have beans, vegetable curry, and grilled broccoli. This all looks so good, and I have to say the first course was really great. Pat could not even wait to start eating this one. So this is the house-made coconut pineapple bread pudding, and it is warm and it's amazing. So I'm gonna have to get a piece before he starts eating the rest of it. Look at him. So we just finished our dinner, and I would give it I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. What are you gonna rate it, Pat?
Yeah, probably 8 or 9 out of 10. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of food.
A lot of food for what you're paying, and if you have a Disney Visa card you get 10% off, so make sure you do that. And I also feel like the flavors, like if you look at the menu and you think it's a Latin flavor, so maybe you're not an adventurous eater, so you're not going to like it as much. Don't think that. It was very like, I'm not the most adventurous eater, and I thought it was excellent. So
yeah, it was mostly just like everything had like a tropical sauce on it for the most part, like
yeah,
mango or pineapple. Like nothing was spicy.
Yeah, and I think too, like with Disney resorts or restaurants, always remember too, if like you're going there and you're maybe the one person who doesn't like something or whatever it is, just ask the chef if they'll be able to modify it or something for you, because they totally usually can. But I'm like out of breath because we are running right now, I feel like, to the Skyliner, because it's been kind of drizzling all evening, but the Skyliner is running right now. So we're gonna try to hop on, take a little ride around, maybe stop by Riviera when we come back. And this is so weird because we like never do date nights, and this is like our first date night in like 2 years. We were just saying this is like so weird, but so much fun.
Échappons vers l'horizon. Allons plonger vers les ciels de Méditerranée. Échappons vers l'horizon.
We took the Skyliner over we actually walked from Caribbean Beach to Riviera because where we were,
we are now gliding over the sparkling waters of Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
So we walked over to Riviera because where we were at Old Port Royale at Caribbean Beach, it was actually closer to get to Riviera. So we walked there. Then we took the Skyliner over to the Caribbean Beach area. So that's kind of the hub.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art and Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
So we took it from Caribbean Beach. We're now going over to Art of Animation and Pop Century. I think we'll get off, maybe we'll walk around a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. It's still kind of rainy, but it's actually very nice to be walking around right now because it's not very hot. But Art of Animation, if you are a New Emo fan, this is a really great spot to get New Emo stuff. They usually have more of it available, so this is my go-to where I'm looking for New Emo things. But we'll probably walk around, or we'll just get back on and do another loop around the Skyliner. But I feel like this is like, Disney Transportation is just another attraction. This is the whole New Emo setup in Art of Animation. So they have all the characters here, actually, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they're not missing any. And then they have most of the outfits too. And the backpacks that are new from last month. It started to rain a little bit worse than it was, so we are heading back to Riviera, and we might go walk around in there depending on how bad it is. I mean, either way, we're gonna have to walk in the rain, so maybe we'll go get another drink in Riviera. I have been to the bar there, but it's an outdoor bar, and Pat, I don't think you've been to it before, right?
Nope, I'm only there in the morning.
Okay. But we would drink mimosas in the morning, so I don't know why he's acting like time would make a difference, you know. But anyway, so we're gonna go check that out. But Art of Animation also, once again, had great new emos. They had the Jasmine and the Ariel one.
Suis-moi, juste toi, juste toi.
Stopping at the Riviera Resort, and we went to Bar Riva, which was very nice. It was very nice ambiance in there. It's covered, so it was nice during the rain, but it still has kind of like the open sides, kind of like a pool bar almost, I just would say, but really good. So we just grabbed a drink there. Now we are walking back to Caribbean Beach Resort to grab our car and then go home. But it was such a fun night. Pat, would you rate this night 1 out of 10?
About a 7. The rain kind of messed up most of the night.
Yeah, but I was here. So I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. But next time we'll hope for no rain. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you are not subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and come back for more. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.
Échappons-nous.